Well, good morning. It's day 126, which makes it August 30th. We are in Creek and I stayed in Rutland last night at the Yellow Deli Hiker Hostel. It's a hostel run by a religious group called the 12 Tribes. It's kind of a little fringe, but the hostel was very nice. The accommodations were great. Got some mediocre sleep anyway. But we're here in this parking deck, waiting a bus that will take us back to trail. They have a bus that takes us back to trail for $2, so we're waiting for that. The ideal goal today would be to make it 16 miles to the Lookout cabin, which is kind of up on the mountain. It's 16 miles, it's 4,000 feet elevation gain. We've got full packs with a resupply. Sounds like work. Another day at the office on the Appalachian Trail. So anyway, it was good to get off, get a break, and eat a town meal last night and have some good food this morning. So we'll keep taking you down the trail. The Appalachian Trail and the Long Trail run together. I think I said that when we joined it for 107 miles. This is where it splits, just north of Rutland, Route 4. You can see on the sign, if you get really close, the Long Trail here is going to the left, the LT, and the AT says it's to go to the right. The crazy thing is that both trails are blazed with white blazes, so you can't tell by the blaze. So we're counting on this sign, and we're counting on far out our app to tell us that we get up here a little bit and it's the wrong way. But we don't want to go the wrong way. We'd be going to Canada and away from the AT. So it's another milestone. It's 107 miles in Vermont on the Long Trail. And now we split off and we do 40 miles yet in Vermont, and we'll get to New Hampshire. So we're headed down the trail. It's a great morning for hiking. Our way has been up, but it's been gentle. It's 51 degrees, which is a little chilly, but it's kind of nice to have uphill this morning to generate a little heat. So keep taking you down the trail. So this is a picture going up the trail this morning. We've had pretty good trail. This is just really gorgeous with all the moss and rocks here. I will say that Vermont has been very beautiful. It's been rugged, but beautiful. This morning, the trail is a little bit more subdued, which is really nice. Trying to do 14, 15. We kind of decided that Lookout cabin that another hiker had said was 16. He was starting farther up the trail from us, and it'd be like 18 and a half and 17 and a half. A little too far. So we are taking it up the trail this morning. There was a guitar at the hostel, and we were waiting to catch the bus. We had missed the 7:15 bus, got the 8:15 bus, and there was a guitar there, and Creek does worship music at his church, and so he picked up the guitar and sang Amazing Grace and You're a Good, Good Father. It was kind of cool to get some worship music in the morning. We sang Good, Good Father together, and it's good to start the day like that. We started the day too in prayer on trail. We try to pray for our families and ask for the Lord's protection and wisdom in making decisions. The fact that we made it this far without major injury and overuse injury and stuff like that, it's just nothing but the grace of God, and the fact that we make them up over these big climbs, not because we're Superman. We just ask for the Lord's strength every day, and He gives it. Yeah, God is a jealous God. He doesn't want us taking credit for His work. So I'm learning that more and more. So anyway, it's a gorgeous day. Gorgeous day. And we have, as we jokingly say, we're going to work. Because hiking is work. But it's not as much work when you have good company. So, thank you, Lord. Okay, I'll watch out. I see it. Creek's been pointing out all the low-hanging branches to me. Yesterday, he told me low-hanging branch. I ducked. I did duck far enough and ran right into it. So I guess we need to say duck further. So anyway, duck longer. That was it. I probably raised up too soon. So if he's got a duck, I really got a duck. All right, enough bad humor. See you on down the trail. Today's trek takes us by Kent Pond. We're not actually in the wilderness. We're pretty close to some main roads here, but there are people out kayaking. It's a gorgeous day. This lake is beautiful. The skies are clearing, and the mountains are just gorgeous, and even some of this tall grass here. So some of the things you see along the Appalachian Trail. So my guess is we're going to wander around here and go up over one of those mountains you see there, because we're always going up. So take you along with me. Creek and I were just sitting down here trying to make arrangements for Hanover, New Hampshire, and trying to find something directly in town near the post office, but it's a Dartmouth moving in weekend and there are no rooms available. Unfortunately, he had booked a hotel a little farther out of town, so we were going to hang there, take a 0 day there, ship our summer stuff home, get our winter stuff, so that in this chilling weather we have what we need to go into the whites in New Hampshire above tree line in the fall. So we're going to keep taking it down the trail. We've been on trail for 2.5 hours, and we're going to keep going. We're going to probably be trucking along to about 6 o'clock tonight, so it's 11 o'clock now. See you on down the trail. Well, it's like 3:09 in the afternoon. We've been hiking since 8:30ish. We have met a couple of people along the way and chatted a little bit. We ran into some friends that both Creek and I met at different times. Really great people. He's a worship leader at a Methodist church in Texas, and just great to chat with him, talk about how good God is. And Creek has played music. I played some music. And so it was just really neat to run into them. And then every now and then we run into a bunch of hikers. Today was Saturday, so a lot of touristas out today doing day hikes. Maybe not tourists, but day hikers. Beautiful day, and talk to them a little bit. So that's fun. That's the fun part of our day. The hard part of our day has been, a lot of climbing. We've been climbing a lot today. We had probably a couple miles of level trail, but we feel like we've been going up for a good part of the day. We've just finished going up a long climb and up and over, and now we're going down, and I believe at the end of the day, if we make it to our target, at the end of the day, we'll be up again. At least some. So just thought I'd give you an update. The trail right now is a little rougher than it's been, maybe a little rocky. Descents are always sort of a mixed bag. So anyway, I'm going to keep taking you with me. I need to put this camera away and get out some trekking poles so I don't fall on my big nose. Wouldn't want to hurt that schnoz. I need it to filter the air that I breathe, so I'll put this thing away.
All right, here comes Grayson down the ladder.
Down the escalator.
Don't take the fast route.
Yeah. I mean, just put my feet on the outside and slide down.
Yeah, slide down like a banister.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it looked.
No, it's not bad.
Success.
Hard part.
Nice job.
So you guessed it. You found me in the hammock again at the wrap-up of day 126. 12.2 miles. Wanted to go farther today, but I think we did at least 3,000 feet of elevation gain. Just was a lot of work. A lot of work. So at a stealth site up somewhere. I'm at a stealth site. 17 something. In the hammock, my favorite time of day. Take the shoes off. Put on the puffy and curl in the quilt, eat a hot meal to warm you up, and it's been pretty chilly today. It's been a combination kind of overcast and breezy and in the 60s most of the time. Right now, my thermometer, the way it's laying here, is saying 69, which is a little biased because it's close to my body. So fall's definitely here. The weather was supposed to be clear today with no chance of rain. We had a few sprinkles on and off, but not enough to don rain gear, which is very thankful about. So we finished off the day with a climb. Motored up a climb, stealth site kind of up on top of I don't know if on top on a mountain, but a ridge or whatever, and we're going to take it from there. It was a good day. Saw some really pretty things. The Kent Pond was gorgeous. Some wildflowers on a kind of a marsh walk were really pretty. Interesting rock formations. Got a interesting photo. In case you didn't know it before, there are ladders on the Appalachian Trail. There was about 15 foot, maybe 15 foot, pretty much a vertical face. You'll see that here. You probably already have seen it in the video because I have a video of it. And you just get on a ladder and climb down. That's a whole lot easier than climbing down the rocks. Had kind of we were kind of rolling along in this easy terrain, and all of a sudden, bam, we ran into all this rocky goodness. And so that's kind of a unique feature. I know there are more ladders. This isn't the only ladder on the trail. There's some ladders in Maine. There's some places where they have rebar driven into rock, and you kind of climb up the rebar rungs, almost like climbing up a ladder. So anyway, we packed up this morning and left the Yellow Deli, rode a bus to the trailhead. The bus was free, and they dropped us off right at the trailhead and started hiking. And today being Saturday and it being Labor Day weekend, there were lots of people out. So we got to talk with some folks. Kind of the highlight was running into some hikers we had met way back, and kind of talking with them. It's kind of neat to run into people. You just never know. I was thinking about these folks just the other day and thought I'd never see them again. And here, pop up around the corner, and there they are. Well, not around the corner. We were going up a climb, and they were partway up taking a break, and then they had stopped to camp about a mile and a half back, and we kept going for the night. So I'm sure we'll see them tomorrow. They'll pass us again, but it's all in all, it's been a good day, and the weather's been great. And we're at this unique stealth site, and there isn't anybody here to talk loudly, burp, or fart in the middle of the night, or make all kinds of crazy noises. I think I'll sleep better here than I slept in the hostel last night. So, looking forward to hitting the hay. So, day 126 in the books, and we're marching toward Hanover, New Hampshire. We're on a march there, and we're going to take Nero and hopefully a Nero and a Zero. So we'd like to get as many miles out of the way so that when we hike into Hanover, it's only like 5-6 miles. So we can go to Hanover, go to the post office, get our stuff, take care of that, take care of all our business on the Nero day, and then just have a day off where we don't have to think and plan and scheme. And it's when you do what we did in Rutland, which is get off the trail about 3 o'clock, run into town, get a place to stay, run and get a resupply, repackage your resupply, take a shower, sort everything out in your pack, dry out some of the things that were wet, and then you know, work on a video at night. We uploaded videos. We went out to eat, ate some food, ate a lot of food. They had super fast Wi-Fi, so I uploaded like 4 or 5 videos that I needed to get uploaded, and then come back. And so by the time you do all those things, it's time to go to bed. And the hiker midnight is like 8:30, 9:30. And I went to bed. I think I rolled over and went to sleep about 8:30 last night, and then woke up at about 4 something in the morning. But good day. We got the stuff done we needed to do, and we got out of town, and we're marching toward Hanover. And Hanover means New Hampshire, which means another state down. And then we're going for the real event. The New Hampshire has some really stunning mountains, but also hard climbs. And so if you can make it in New Hampshire, you can make it anywhere. So we're going to make our march through New Hampshire. We're going to try to find ways to make it easier on ourselves, and stay at some huts or slack pack in some of the whites on some of the harder climbs, so that we're not carrying a 30-35 pound pack up over these rough climbs. So we're going to do it, and we need to finish at Katahdin by about the middle of October. That means about 5-6 more weeks, and this leg of it will be done. For a creek, it'll be the whole trail. For me, it would be 1,600 miles, and the hardest miles out of the way, which looking forward to. So wrap up of day 126. This is Gray Sun, Chatty Cathy tonight, giving you an update, and headed for my favorite time of day, which is hunkering down in a warm hammock, resting my feet, eating some hot food, and going to bed.